to another very beautiful Saturday in the month of January. Yes, the year is gradually, I wouldn't really say coming to a close, but welcome to the weekend entertainment segment of the weekend show. My name is Amaka Ubechi. As usual, I bring artists here to discuss about their musical journeys and how they've been faring so far in the industry and maybe how the industry has been treating them so far. Now today I have a very young, talented act in the studio and he goes by the name Bad Boy Khris. Bad Boy Khris.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh wow, you look really young.
Yeah.
I like the way you are dressed.
Thank you.
What inspired this look today?
It's like that. I've been motivated by so many artists. Like when I do watch music, I do watch the outfits.
Okay.
So many things of them, like my, let me say, Dremo.
Okay.
Dremo, I'm really inspired by his music.
Okay.
So Davido, I'm being inspired by most of them,
okay.
their music.
Well, Khris, today we are talking about you and your musical journey so far,
yeah.
and I need you to talk out and speak up, you know, because there are a lot of people out there listening to you right now. They want to know your story and they want to know what inspired you to go into music today.
Okay.
So now, tell me, how long have you been in the industry? But before then, can I ask you how old you are?
Yeah, I'm 20 years now.
Wow.
20 years.
How long have you been in the industry?
I've just been in the industry just like, let me say, just last year. I started last year.
Okay.
Last year. I started my music career when I was still 16 years.
Okay, but then it wasn't official.
Yeah. I started with gospel music then when I was in SS student, I discovered that I had the talent. And I had to push it up, like freestyling with some people, some of my friends.
Okay.
Sometimes in streets, I would just call some friends,
okay.
who put instrumentals, we started the music, so many things. Then when I started having the feeling that this music, this thing, I had to push it so far.
Okay.
Well, then I entered the higher institution, Mind the one.
Where is that?
Federal Polytechnic.
Okay.
Yeah, I do go to shows, so many things, and watch artists that do freestyle. So many people in school I do watch, so I do get inspired by them. I was like, who am I to meet to
at least push it further?
To push it, yeah, because I don't have anyone to motivate me then.
Okay.
And even my dad said he didn't like me doing music at that moment.
Wow.
But I know that him see me on TV, he's going to be very happy.
Definitely. I hope you told him that you're going to be appearing on the weekend entertainment segment.
Yeah, I told him that I was coming here.
Okay.
I told him.
And how's your mom too? How's she taken it?
Yeah, she's fine. My mom loves me doing music well. She's very happy about it.
Okay.
And she's supporting me too also.
Okay. So now, how many songs have you written so far? Not really written, but how many songs have you worked on in the studio officially?
Yes, I've worked on like 4 songs. Okay. I've worked on like 4 songs, which I wrote with the help of my producer.
Okay, who's
the help of my producer, Nolly.
Okay.
Nolly, yeah.
So are you signed, are you looking forward to being signed under any record label anytime soon?
No, I was on the record label before, but they never took it serious.
Okay.
Then I had to leave the record label. But now I don't have any record label.
You're on your own?
Yes, I'm just on my own, yeah.
Okay. So what are your plans? What do you have for us in the nearest future? Because I know you released a song recently. What do you intend to achieve with your music? Yeah,
I did so, like, me having these dreams, like, this thing has been a dream inside me since I've been trying to impart to the whole world, to show the whole world what I can do. Okay, because if I started this music, I was like, me singing in the street every time. I had a friend that would just come and laugh at me, telling me, let me push this up, let me enter the studio. Then when I entered Lagos, I would have dropped one track like that, but I never had no connection, no one around me. I was just doing this all alone. Until I came back, one of my roommates like that, it was one that called me, telling the guy, you have this talent, what's wrong now? Why can't you push it? I said, no problem now, that I don't have anyone to motivate me or help me out. He was like, okay, I'm going to help you out. I have a guy, a studio around me where I do go to.
Yes.
Okay, he said he's going to take me to the studio. We had to go there. Then before I met the producer, my producer, so I was like, when I released my first track, Go Mad, he helped me out, the producer helped me out very well. So since then, the guy loved my way and saw that I had the talent.
So the title of the song that you have right now is Go Mad. What is it about Go Mad that, inspired you to write Go Mad?
Go Mad was my first track I wrote when I was still 16 years.
Okay.
I wrote that music for so long. Then I was like, it's just like, let me say, street music. When I do listen to foreign music, then I was like, okay, let me just write something on and just drop it down.
Something that would look like or sound like the urban music, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was when I dropped it. Then before I had to drop my second track, Out Finally. Out Finally is just like a street music to motivate the young niggas out, the hustling niggas. Then my third song, Jenny, I sang it with the guy who motivated me in music.
Okay. And Jenny. Who is that? Who is this person you keep talking about? Motivated me.
His name is Banky J. The guy is also a DJ. Okay. And he's also into music.
Okay, he sings?
Yeah, he sings.
Apart from Banky J, who do you look up to in the industry? People who have made it out there, people whose style maybe inspires your own. Who are those? Okay,
I do look at Dremo Wizzy. Dremo Dizzy, he's a rapper. Then Davido, the DMW family, 30BG.
Okay.
I do look up to them. I was like, when I started this music before, I started with these foreign assets then. Because I do look up to Future, then Migos. Then I was like, my friend had to call me, telling me that me using these foreign assets, I'm not going to blow with it.
Yeah, I got an intel that you have something, is it a collaboration or something that you did with the latest Big Brother Naija housemate winner? Okay, you guys are friends,
you
and Lincoln.
Yeah.
For how long has that been now?
That's just been, it's not up to 3 years now.
So you knew Lekon before he got into the Big Brother Naija house when he was just trying to push his own music?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, do you actually have intentions of having anything to do with him? And now that he is our latest star in the industry, you know, he has songs with Chike and Mayokun and so many others.
Yes, I'm still looking up to it. Like, even out of this my studies, I was like, my parents told me to finish with my studies first before I had to proceed with any other things. I said, no problem, okay. Then I had to finish my studies first. After my studies, I'll be moving back to Lagos where I can push it because there are so many people who want to support me in music, you understand? But the main problem is not, they are supporting me right, yeah, but I don't have any sponsor. I don't have no one to sponsor me.
Okay.
Like, me shooting music now, I don't see no one to help me out with the videos.
Okay.
So I'm just alone in this with some of my friends.
Okay, now it's good that you're soliciting for support and help on the weekend entertainment segment of the weekend show. We are going to be going on a very short break to take one of his songs so that you guys can get to listen to what Bad Boy Khris has to say and what he has to do with his songs. And then maybe when he comes back, you will get to understand what he is all about in the industry. So please, when you listen to his latest song, just try and at least to see, maybe you listen to him and know maybe that he has a talent and stuff. So when we come back, he's going to be telling us more about himself and his journey so far. Please do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's gnarly, the beats icon.
They call me Bad Boy Khris. I'm the one for this game, yeah.
Dolly baby,
I was looking so cool with this pretty girl. She be the give me joy, your mom no be lie. We were two best couples, she the boss, my Bob, and if you leave, I'm no be lie. Why? Fine girl, 2 sets. This my girl said she too like to the flex. When the money finish, that's the wrong her set. I saw she leave me, go follow high sense, no be lie.
I've been the beg you, make you stay. No feel leave another day. You say my presence, no do pay. Make a find another day. Another rock and no day. One day come, they go body. Baby, find another day. Baby, come another day. One day with you won't see you. But you won't be body. You won't be body. I'll be one day with you. I'll be one see you. But you won't be body. You the body.
Life, you better get the money. But there fit to key with the conji. See there, why I never touch a bobby. On hotspot, like Kata with the Benji. I say now make you wait. Money don't day now, come make you first. You go chop that, swear, say you no go rest. What's one problem? My number no go connect. I didn't know go connect.
I've been the beg you, make you stay. No feel leave another day. You say my presence, no do pay. Make a find another day. Another rock and another day. You want to come back. come back you. Baby, find another day. Baby, come another day. You won't see you true. Or you want pay but you. You want pay but you. I'll be one day with you. I'll be one see you true. But you want pay but you. You get pay but you. Make you stay. No feeling another day. You say my presence not the best. Make I find another day. Another rubber not the best. Want to come but you. Baby find another day. Baby come another day. You want see you. But you want pay but you. You want pay but you. I'll be one day with you. I'll be one see you true. But you want my body, you need my body, yeah.
Back in the mix.
Welcome back. This is still the weekend entertainment segment of the weekend show, and I have bad boy Khris right here in the studio. I've been seeing a lot of your comments for him. Thank you so much for your words of encouragement, Afola Shade and the rest of you. Bad boy Khris is just 20 years old, and he is trying to grind and make his mark and stamp his feet in the sands of time right here in the music industry in Nigeria. Now, Khris, you're going to be telling us what your future plans are going to be like. What do you, or where do you see yourself in the next 2 years or 3 years?
Okay. In the next 2 years, let me say, I'm expecting by now to be a known artist in the music industry.
Okay.
Because I have so many plans of working out on my music.
Yeah.
Like after my studies now, I'll be moving to Lagos, like collaborating with so many artists, because I have so many plans. Like maybe I'm in my ND2 finals now.
What are you studying?
I'm an architecture student.
Architecture?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm in my ND2 finals now. I'm planning on, because after this ND2 finals, I'll be going for my 1 year IT.
Okay.
Then for the IT, I'm planning on like making collaboration with so many artists, even though it will cost me a lot of money. At least I now will be able to raise it up.
So now you are in Federal Polytechnic, Oko, and I know that architecture is not so easy to study in school. How are you able to juggle between the two of them? How are you able to combine music and your studies?
And sometimes I have my roommates who do help me out with this architecture something. I'm not that good in architecture because I was like, I didn't want to study architecture before.
Okay.
I wanted to go into music, but my dad insisted I study architecture.
Yeah.
Okay, so from there, sometimes when I do have time for my music is maybe at night.
Okay.
At night, when everywhere is quiet, I do just sit down, I put
what gives you
instrumental.
inspiration to write? What gives you inspiration to write?
Sometimes what gives me inspiration is like, maybe once I look at my lifestyle, look at everything around me, I can use to just write the music or something. Like this Big Body, what inspired me in Big Body was my ex.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about it?
Yes, yes. That was what gave me inspiration was like, let me say, when I had nothing then, too much, understand? She was like, every time when she asks, I don't give anything, Then she had to leave me. That was this thing until finally she had to see me in the music industry. Like my first track was like, I was getting a repost everywhere on social media. I was like, I never knew that this thing would be, this my first track would be this far like this. Then she had to call me back and tell me she's very sorry, that she wants to support me.
Okay.
But then it's already late. I have someone by my side. That's why I sang them, "You be one day with me.
Okay.
I be won't see you through, but you want Big Body."
Yeah.
Understand? The second verse was like, this life, you better get him money. or girls fit to kill you with Ikonji.
Wow.
Understand? See, girl, when I never touch her bobby, she the on hot spots, like catch her with Benji.
Okay. So, Bad Boy Khris is still here in the studio, and he's going to be doing a freestyle for us. And I think this is the right time for us to do that because he's kind of getting carried away here in the studio. So, can you do a freestyle for us?
Actually, I'm not that good in freestyle.
Okay.
I'm not that good in freestyle, but at least I can try.
Okay. You
I
can
can
do
try.
anything you want to do for us.
Try, okay. Let me say, I'm sad, looking like a bad guy. Many rappers now want to hear my soundtrack, but I keep living now like it's in a random. I keep my hustle tight, making never fall. See Oluwa, bless the boy when he keeps hustling. Many people want to see me dead on the street, but I keep it on the low and I keep it so real. You know that my first track is a hit. I can give this little shot. But if I have instrumental around me, I can take it so far.
Okay, that was a mad one there by Bad Boy Khris himself, and he's still here in the studio. And Bad Boy Khris, before we go with Go Mad, because you have a track titled Go Mad,
yeah, we
will be using Go Mad to round off the segment. But I would like to ask you a question now. What exactly would you change in the industry now that you are a young and upcoming artist, trying to, you know, make your name known in the industry? What exactly do you think you would change if you were to change anything? How do you see the industry?
The music industry
in Nigeria.
Yeah. I would love to change a lot of things. I would love to change a lot of things because this music industry, I see so many people are into music.
Okay.
Understand? But not a lot of people know what music is all about. Understand? Some are just singing for fame. But my music, when I do write my music, I do make sure that I make my lyrics so tough and I put meaning into my lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah. Some music is just like, once you listen to the music, it's just the instrumental that people will be dancing to. But people don't listen to the meaning inside the music. Yeah. So a lot of things I would love to change in the music industry. There are so many that I can't even tell self.
Okay.
There's so many that I can't.
So, like, give a word of advice to one or two word of advice to people who are coming up like you too.
Okay, a word of advice I'll give to people coming up like me is that they should never give up. That what they think they are good in, they should keep pushing it hard. Because one day, everyone has where they started from.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone has where they, like Patoranki, if they should tell me that he's going to be a celebrity today,
yes,
no one will believe it.
Or even Lekon, who is your friend.
Yes, no one will believe it. But Patoranki one is like, when I do look at him, I do get some inspiration from him too, because he started as a bricklayer too. Yeah. He was selling plantain until Timaya had to pick him up.
Okay.
Then there's when I look at all these musicians, I look at how they start, because once I'm alone like this, I do read about everything about musicians. I'll see read about their background, how they started.
Yes.
Then I know that's me. Since it's me, I will never give up.
Definitely.
Since they started from somewhere, I know that I started from somewhere, and so there's no reason to give up.
Okay, good. And we want to say a very big thank you to Bad Boy Khris for being our guest on the weekend entertainment segment of the weekend show today. They say the beautiful ones are not yet born, but really, they are gradually being born now these days in this generation. And yes, like he said, do not despise the days of your humble beginnings. We want to say thank you to all the people who put our comments on our social media handle, that's ABS, while we're streaming live, like Marshall Nwibe. Marshall says, may God bless your hustle and give you the strength to continue until you become great. We also have You Will Be Great by Afolashade Cecilia. Of course, Emmanuel Chinenye Okonkwo says that she loves the song, or he loves the song. You'll be great, definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
I wish you all the best,
yeah,
Khris.
Thank you.
As usual, David and I with Oluchi will be coming right after now with social media trends. We will be rounding off the segment with Go Mad by Bad Boy Khris. Enjoy that track from him. Stay tuned because the weekend show still continues. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back.
Bad boy.
They call me Bad Boy Khris.
What streets me I come from? Every day I dey pray make I go up. I no play and I no love. For you stay so you know me I come from.
Hold
Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can know this nigga go mad, go mad. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can know this nigga go mad, go mad. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can know this nigga go mad, go mad. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can know this nigga go mad, go mad, yeah. Hold up, rolling with the phantom, I'm the baddest nigga now, coming with the gangster. Yeah, and my brothers, coming with the dollar, flying like a superstar now, riding on my Honda. Back to back is what is it, you speaking to the boss, I'm coming for a deal, I'm coming for my fall. Freestyle is my page, I'm the nigga, not the slave. I'm the baddest one, yeah, I can take the show. Sexy on my mind, hot money on my palms. The blue cash blood now, we're doing the nine. See the power gangs now, they cut me on the low. I need the niggas out and I wanna let them down. If you all looking now, but I wanna set the trap. Hey, don't turn me down now, I should give me rock. Cross come on now, now I testify. I need a damn say now, who will be my pride? Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can make this nigga go mad, go mad. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can make this nigga go mad, go mad. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can make this nigga go mad, go mad. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can make this nigga go mad, go mad.
What is me to me, I conquer. Every day I dey pray, me can no more. I no pray and I don't know. For you street, so you know me, I run town.
See, I keep telling you what you need, you go get it. Everybody is so happy, making money is my dream. All these bitches, they be calling, I could tell them what they want. I started from the bottom and I started from the top. No desire bad, no desire, no God. I pull up with the gang and I pull up with the gun. Street is the blessing, teach you men a lesson. I brought myself out and I see myself progressing. Baba God now, I dey pray for your grace. Make you show me mercy now, make you show me you're the way. I pray for this hustle, make me maga on the pay. Live it long life, I live it on my way. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can make this nigga go mad, go mad. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can make this nigga go mad, go mad. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can make this nigga go mad, go mad. Hold up, hold up, hold up, I can make this nigga go mad, go mad.
What is me to me, I conquer.